Well, hello, my chickens and roosters. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we will be doing a review on this Forever Elizabeth by Elizabeth Taylor. This is an eau de parfum, and I found this at Ross. This is by the House of Taylor. Okay, Elizabeth Taylor. A lot of us already know who she is and her line. It comes in this like hot pink packaging with gold metallic letters, and it comes in a tuck box. I found this at Ross for about $9.99, I believe. So the bottle looks like this. It's a pretty bottle. Let me see if I can. It's a cute little bottle. Look at this. It's got like this pearlescence kind of mother of pearl. I don't know if you can see it. It's got this like rainbow like film over the glass. The cap is an acrylic plastic, and the bottle's got this interesting shape. This is a 3.3 fluid ounce, 100 mLs. The atomizer is gold. And let's see how it sprays. So after this, we will be reviewing the fragrance. Okay, so yeah. That's it for the packaging, you guys. All right, let's move on to the fragrance and what's in the juice. On and review the actual juice from this little guy here. Okay, so this is Forever Elizabeth by Elizabeth Taylor. All right, you guys, this is a fruity white floral, powdery, green, woody, floral, rose, sweet, violet, and fresh. Okay. This fragrance, this is what's on Fragrantica. It was launched in 2002. And this is a very fresh fragrance. It is a very aquatic fragrance. So at the top notes, we have apple, green notes, blackberry, Italian mandarin. In the middle notes, we have tiara flower, Egyptian jasmine, violet, orchid, rose. Base notes, woody notes, sandalwood, white musk, cloves, and amber. Okay, now the initial spray is very fresh. It is very like aquatic, green. I do get a lot of floral notes, but they're very soft floral notes, and a little bit of that raspberry. I don't pick up any cloves. And the amber is actually also not very detectable in this one. You do smell the green apple. You smell the crispness of this fragrance when you spray it. So I would say that this fragrance reminds me of three fragrances, combination of like 3 or 4. So to give you an idea of what this fragrance smells like, because you know, if you go and you look at the notes, you can be thrown off by it. So this fragrance smells like a combination of like the roses, the floral notes from Tommy Girl. But it also has the greenness and the freshness of the Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture by Juicy Couture without the patchouli. This does remind me of the Stella Pop, which is that fragrance that has been discontinued. And I've heard some other people say that it reminds them of that. So if you like Stella Pop, you might really like this one. The only thing is, So it does start off really sharp, like in a very floral green, fresh green apple kind of way, but then it kind of like goes away. So I love the freshness of this fragrance. I love the opening so much because it's very green, very apple. Reminds me a little bit of Ralph Lauren, you know, the blue one as well. That little combination of that freshness. But then when it dries down, I don't like what this does on me. The most prominent note for me, besides the green notes and the orchid and the rose, is the TR flower. That mixture of the TR flower with the violet is a bit too powdery for me, but that TR flower is coconut scented to me, to my nose. It smells like hints of coconut, and I don't care too much for that. This fragrance, it would be really nice to try during the summer, during the spring. But like I said, if you're kind of familiar with Tommy Girl, it's kind of a mixture of that. It also has little hints of the Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. So it's got that freshness. It's got that greenness that those fragrances have. Also the Ralph Lauren and the Stella Pop, obviously, for me, I think it's the most similar to that. Now, Fragrantica surprisingly says that these are opinions from people. A lot of people believe that this smells like Arden Beauty by Elizabeth Arden. And then the second most popular comparable is the Spring Flower by Creed, the pink bottle. So that is what, you know, Fragrantica's subscribers have to say. That's their vote. So like I said, it's a pretty fragrance. This is a pretty fragrance. It's a feminine fragrance. It's a very fresh fragrance. I would have loved it if it would have remained fresh the whole time. But I'm going to give it another shot. I wore it for bed the other night, and it smelled so good. It was so nice. I loved it. But that dry down, especially on the clothing, the TR flower and the violet really made me not so happy after I sprayed it. So yes, I picked this up at a Ross, and it was about $9.99, $10 or something like that for this 3.4 fluid ounce bottle, which is very generous. I would say it's nice for like bedtime, or you know, if you're like the Stella Pop or you like those freshy fragrances, you would really like this. So it does kind of go away fast unless you spray it on clothing. I noticed that it remained on the clothing longer than it did on my skin, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very feminine fragrance, and would I repurchase it? No, because I do have other stuff that I like better than this, and like I said, just because of the TR flower. But we'll see what, you know, see what you think. Let me know if you have this fragrance, and if what you like about it. And also, do you let us know if you combine this, if you layer this with something that maybe, you know, makes a nice scent combination. So yeah, let me know in the comments, you guys. Thank you so very much, my chickens and roosters. I love you all. Thank you so very much for tuning in for this Forever Elizabeth by Elizabeth Taylor. Thank you guys. Bye.